Okay, I'm recording this. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. And what is the actually this course contains the 5 topics: core Java, advanced Java, start Spring, Hibernate. Start Spring Hibernate we call it is the framework. Okay. It's a J2W and Enterprise Edition to develop an application. We will use those framework as of now. And what is the core Java content? It will be having the all we can consider as a individual components. We can say altogether we will use it in the implementing the application web applications. Okay, and what is the core Java covers nothing but a what is core Java introduction and what is the hoops, object oriented programming and multi-threading, and there are a lot of topics, packages, exception handling, and IO input streams, networking, wrapper classes, inner classes, AWT, in some network related classes also we are going to discuss. And what is Java will cover with this framework individual component. Suppose Java is a will say an object oriented programming language. Okay, so independent component, how it became independent component and how it became object oriented programming, all these components will be covered in this core Java topics, because this is the main heart for Java. If you are familiar with more core Java, you can individually can develop the web application. This is the hardcore, but it is the individual pieces components. This is all you need to understand how it is behaving, what is the OOPS concepts, what is the independent component. All this Java will cover in core Java. Okay, Pratyusha, you have
Okay.
and how it will the Java will be talk with the other technologies, that is web services. That is also one of the independent layer. Okay, how it is talking with web services and how it is talking with the another systems, another technology, that is the .NET also. This is all will be covered in this core Java components. So I'm very sure pretty much we can say it's a very hardcore of the Java, that is the individual components of learning the core Java. Okay, and some of the topics here. The collection framework. What is the collection framework? There are a lot of collection framework from Lexus systems to current to present. What we are using, the latest ones also, it will cover everything. And some of the topics in this networking topics, CCNA, CCNP will be covered in this core Java topics. Everything will be covered in the core Java. So I can very pretty much sure that when you who is learning the Java, if they don't learn also, 1 minute. If they don't learn also start Spring Hibernate, if they are much familiar with the core Java, it's very much enough. They are covered almost 70%, we can say. Then if they come into the frameworks, okay, it will be very pretty much they can implement individual components, individual contributor they can say. Okay, and this is the core Java concepts we are going to be covering. 1 minute. Oh. Okay, and what is the OOPS concepts? As I told you, it will all cover in the individual component. You need to consider individual component core Java. And whereas in advanced Java, it is told it will talk with the from here onwards. It will be slowly we are entering the our skills into developing the talking with the database, and whereas in browser with the database and other components like web services, how it will be talking. It's a slowly like our request routing from scratch level to the from end level, how it is talking with the database. Suppose in the browser, if you send the if you enter the details and if you click the submit button, how it is the request will routing into the talking with the database and fetching the data and displaying the data displaying into the browser. It will talk uncover It's advanced Java topics. There are two main concepts in this advanced Java. That is JDBC. This is all related to the drivers, related to the databases, either in the MySQL or Oracle. And we are in this session we are using the MySQL open source and database, and the database is Tomcat also open source. We are going to use those two. Whereas in servlets, nothing but it's a hardcore, and it will take care of the request routing from how it is taking from the browser and how it is implementing the our business logic and how it is interacting with the database and how it is picking the data from the database. Again, what type of filters should be implemented, and again it will display the front end, that is in the browser. It will take care of the servlet. Okay, these two is important to starting point of the application. As I told the core Java concepts, it will be on individual components where it will be helping to develop our application. Okay.
Okay.
And in these servlets, there are a lot of topics like protocols wise, HTTP protocol, generic protocols, and I hope you know HTTP. Like here you are seeing the HTTP now. What is this HTTP protocols? How it will behave? Which one is better? Okay, and what is the security? It will talk, and how it, once you click the submit button here, anything sending the request, how it is talking to the database. That is the life cycle of servlet is all important. We will see everything into this session, and there are some more features like filters, everything, and whereas in you will check the URL rewriting and session tracking. These are topics in this servlets actually, and file uploading and downloading also. Yeah. These are all, and we will see in the JDBC nothing but the drivers, how many drivers are supporting as of now in the market. It is supporting the Java. There are 4 types we will discuss, and what is the difference between and which one is the better. All this we will discuss with the difference between 1 to 1. Then only we will get the more clear while having the implementation, not only implementation application. I will give the trick, not only give implementing the application, and I will give the input and output also to the how they have used been these type of questions. I will raise from my end, and you will get the knowledge on that at the moment. Okay, this type of with the difference between, then only we will come to know all this. We will talk some of the stuff in the databases, MySQL databases, some of the queries I will discuss in this advanced Java. Okay, where is the next framework, that is struts framework. Okay, what is this struts? Why it means struts is introduced in this Java? Other than the struts, what is there? Okay, why it came to the feature into the by developing the application in the struts? How it will be helping to the programmer? Because initially when these things starts, but we are calling it a framework. Initially, without frameworks also there is applications was there. Okay, but those applications will be very difficult to maintain as a programming end, like a user. We are front-end developers, user, right? We are developing the application. Before frameworks, how it been implemented, how it been maintained, how it come overcome nowadays with this type of framework start Spring Hibernate we will discuss, and it's follow some of the framework rules, MVC model view controller, and there are some of the models in this. There are a lot of topics in this. What is the architecture, and there are 2 types of right now in the XML based and where is in applications, that is important in Pratisha.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm getting some noise. Whether you are able to hear or not, I'm not sure. That is what. Okay, and okay, let's see. And why it been implemented? See, I have experience with the older versions and the latest versions also. So I have the grip of why it been implemented and why it been using. Apart from that, not only conceptual wise, I can go with the examples wise, that is the skills programming. Okay, I am a code programmer, so I will look into the architecture level. Which one is the best architect, which one is the best technology I can choose. This type of in the mention in the agency I can work. That is what I am very much familiar that why it been using, why it been developers and why how it can be security giving the while application. All these topics will be covering the frameworks, okay, and the configuration while there are a lot of topics will be covered here. Whereas in Spring also, it will work as a struts only. This is also one of the frameworks Spring. But what is the difference nowadays? See, initially when these frameworks are not there, the advanced Java concept such as servlets, JSP, front-end JSP servlets being used. Okay, when struts came into the picture, there are many applications. They have converted into struts applications. Struts framework. But as soon as struts is becoming popular and all application legacy systems is more using this, then the framework new introduction of Spring framework came into the picture. Then what is the difference between Spring with the struts? We are going to discuss, because the Spring it will give more security than struts, whereas in there are a lot of features. It's a structure layered. What is the structure layered? How it will be implemented in the application wise, we are going to discuss. Whereas in it will depend independent IOC, independent AOP, object oriented program. These are all topics is there in the Spring framework. This all will be helping to the framers nothing with the front end control. I am a developer. I want to develop one application. As a developer, I have to have some idea. What is the technology I want to use? Then I will go with this. Then someone will, my superior will ask, why did you choose this? As an architect, why did you choose this technology? Then I am in the position to say, this is the benefit other than these technologies. Yes, there are other than technologies also there is a benefit, but why I specifically? Whether this technology will be suiting our requirement or not, I will explain once we get the conceptual wise, and once they convince with the conceptual wise, as a programmer you have to prove them, that is in the programming level, okay, how it will give in the performance wise. That is also I'm going to explain very clearly with the programming level. There is no doubt with the examples of many projects, and how it is be maintained the sessions also. There are topics in the session tracking and the session maintenance cookies. These will give lot of pressure and stress our applications. Not only our applications, our outside applications with the small security, non-security applications. It will talk with the sessions and tracking cookies. If the cookies are not disabled, then if the cookies are disabled or not undisabled, there are a lot of issues coming. How our Spring framework will take care of all the things we are going to discuss, and how it will be features. What is the features? As I said, IOC, emotional control, dependency injection. All this will be discussed in the Spring framework, and mainly we can say it's the architecture of MVC. We can say all this MVC. We can say this is the Spring framework we are displaying. This we are going to display with the examples. And there are a lot of development features of validation, view results, control handlers, intercept. We are going to discuss, and why this compare with the struts with the life cycle. We are going to discuss that also. These are topics we are going to discuss. Okay, as I told you, IOC and AOP, DOA. These are also we are going to discuss. And what is the next topic is a Hibernate. What is this Hibernate? It's a ORM tool, object-oriented mapping. It will talk with the database. Initially, as a developer, we can say to create the database, we have to create the structure from create database, right? Create tables. But if you are using the Hibernate, we are not going to create manually. Our application will create the database, our tables, and the data inserting, everything will take care of, so that our flexibility will be more efficient. Okay, these topics, and there are many features in this Hibernate, like session tracking and Hibernate query language tool. It will be using internally, and there are relationships one-to-one, many-to-many. There are a lot of features will be supporting Hibernate when you are coming into picture. So nowadays, our market is running behind with the combination of a Hibernate. See, there are a lot of Microsoft .NET also will be using the ORM tool like Hibernate. This is individual component, anyone can learn, but how it been integrating with the Java technologies, how it been integrating with the .NET technologies, we need to understand. That is the you can say the individual component, but integrating with our application is more. So nowadays, all organizations we are looking, all applications is trying to convert in the Spring with Hibernate most probably, because say developing wise, maintaining wise, and features wise, efficiency wise, performance wise, leakage, memory leakages wise, it's not supporting comparing other technologies and frameworks nowadays. As of now, these two will be more efficiency. Okay, okay. This is this thing will be using. Yeah, Pachusha. These are topics we are going to discuss in the session. Okay,
Okay.
and you have as of now every organizations you are using these technologies apart from these frameworks like struts with Hibernate, Spring with Hibernate, why they have been implemented, why they are using, we will discuss. And these combinations they are using nowadays. This is what. Whereas nowadays there are other framework that is big data also came into the picture, right? But
Yeah. If big data pig is replacing Java, what is the impact that we may see here in Java?
no. I don't know where did you get this information. Replacing the Java big data is 100% this is wrong. We can say, because see, I will tell you, the Java big data is a different concept. Think it out. Java is developing our application. Okay, with the browser. What is this browser? It's a browser. Right here, this is the browser. Gmail. This is the browser.
Yeah.
Whatever you are sending. See, because everyone who's learning and who's coming to my classes, they are all it's under some of the assumption that it's or coming to the Java and as you said replacing Java. It's 100% wrong. I can say. See, this is a browser, right? And you are giving username, password, and sign in. Okay, this will talk with some of the third party layers in between, and will talk with the how to will talk with the database, right? This is what. Once I log in here, I will insert the one record. Suppose not only Gmail, somewhere all transactions. When you log into the banking domain, okay,
Okay.
you have logged in. For every transaction, there is a record will be inserted into the database, right? In the same way, how many records will be you are from one user? How many if you log in the some banking application, you may be inserting 10 records per day. Think it out. Like that, many users will be logged in. How many records will be logged into database? There are many records, right? This is
Yeah.
this is one page that is Java will take care of. Whereas in Hadoop will come into the starting page into the database level. Will not talk with the front end web application. Will not talk it. The big data that is Hadoop big data will talk about the database. How many records are there? Suppose there are many users are using the mobile connection. They will say my Airtel or Idea. Will say what is the analytics of the Airtel users, how many members are using at the particular level. Either they are using night 12 p.m. night 12 to morning 6 or 6 to 10 o'clock. This type of analytics they want to search in. Okay, there are many number of data used there. By using the Hadoop, we will find out by searching or map reduce. There are other features. We will see this time the people are using your network. It's a PC. How can you say there are some of the based on the data only? Okay, so Hadoop will talk only the database data only. That is what big data we came into the picture, the terminology. It will not replacing our Java. That is entirely wrong. Okay, the Java is our developing our web application, whereas in big data will talk about the only data. It will not impact our web application or Java, any other .NET, any other technologies. Okay.
Yeah, but 10 lines of pig code can replace at least 100 lines of Java code, right?
10 lines of heap.
Pig, code in pig. I'm not talking about Hadoop, the complete Hadoop. It's only about that pig programming, right?
Yeah.
That is in competition with Java.
Yeah. That is, see, that is we are optimizing the Java. Okay, that optimizing Java nothing but like we have Java. as you said, there will be 20 lines or 25 lines. By using this technology, we are optimizing the Java. But we are not replacing the Java, no. We are using the basic concepts of the Java only there, right? So, it's not entirely replacing the Java, you can say.
Okay. Okay.
And see, whereas in it's already. And what is the Java? What is the version? What is the Java? And when it is being introduced, when it is being introduced into the picture. 1 minute, let it open. Oh, went somewhere. Okay, what is the features of Java and what is the object-oriented programming? Why it is been platform independent? These are features into Java. There are mainly concept of platform independent and object-oriented programming. Okay, whereas in this Java is released by Sun Microsystems in 1995, and the first time is work we can say. Okay, these are history of the Java. Is other I hope you might be known that James Gosling, and there are some principles of using the Java. There are three more principles of using the Java like polymorphism, inheritance, after hello.
Yeah.
And, there are a number of versions in this Java. How it been introduced, where it is from releasing 1 to 1. Wherein this picture says what is the dependence in platform independence, how it will talk with the other non-Java platforms, how it will talking, in which format it will talking. See here the Java virtual machine will be there, right? It will be talking with the Mac and Windows, whereas in Solaris. It's a Java OS, is nothing but it will relate to Java only. How it is talking because of the platform independent. Okay, in the form of objects, it will talk how it been security is providing. There are some more features in this Java platform it is introducing. Okay, to talk with the other technologies we will discuss. And we can say Java is not an operating system. As everyone is assuming that Java is not operating system, but and Java is not a JavaScript language. But in Java 8, it is supporting the some of the features in JavaScript language, which is inbuilt of the Java code only, but not in the JavaScript languages. Okay, these are Java related stuff we're going to discuss. We're going to discuss in this session. All this as of now what I told, and this is the my target and my assumption to give the classes to you Prashusha, and do anything else like do you have any questions like on this topics, what I'm choosing the topics?
Yeah. So often I see requirements for let me see. Yeah, they talk about tiles. They talk about Maven, Jenkins.
Okay. Yeah, tell me.
Are these part of the course structure?
No. I will tell you. See, the Yant, what you are talking, that is will be tool. That is to make a build. It's a build tool we can say.
Yeah.
Okay. That is, if you want me to, that will not cover in this session. If you want me to make it to build, suppose see here. These are some of the examples here. What I have right now. Oh, okay. Suppose.
Yeah.
In this, I will make it build like this. Okay, it's a general way of making. Okay, to give, see, suppose we have client, right? How can we give our build to them? We cannot give just like this. This is a build structure. This is the application we can say, and this is the source files we have right now. We will see all this. See, this code I don't want to share with my client, right? All this if I give, they will not in the good position to handle that. we will give in the form of war file, jar file, or any other format, exe format, standalone, right? To make that war file, we have to use the and build. That is the and build. Okay, and whereas in Jenkins nothing but a, see, that is client side will be providing, that will make it whatever you SVN, we have, do you know SVN?
I'm sorry, what? SVM?
Yes, SVN.
No.
Okay, sorry, not bad. SVN. This is our source code. We will commit to the SVN so that everyone can be shared, right? We have, once we have application done here. 1 minute. You have done this application, right, from your end. You want to commit this code. How can you commit? There is another tool. This is a real time. We'll see. This is applied by if I have SVN plugin in my Eclipse. Okay, I have to commit this SVN, this code to SVN, so that is nothing but a SVN will be providing, wherein Jenkins tool will be there. This talk will be, the Jenkins tool will be talking with the SVN, and they will make the build based on the some configuration. There it will be used. That will not cover in this session, because that is the entirely using different concept like how it been using there. Okay, and one more tool you said, Ant, Jenkins, and one more thing you told me, what is it?
Maven?
Maven also is one of the tool only, Ant and Maven. Yeah, what is the difference between Ant and Maven? Nothing but Ant we have to provide manually. Okay, see, I have one example. See, this is the Spring with Hibernate one application I have. In the continuous sessions taking class with others, I'm in the process in the Spring with Hibernate. Okay, see, there are a lot of jar files is there, right? In this way, if I use the Ant tool, I have to provide all these jar files here, corresponding version wise. What is this 1.1? Corresponding version wise I have to provide. Whereas if I use the Maven build, I no need to put all these jar files here, because the Maven will be download on the fly, will be download from the websites directly, and we will make our build properly. This is what, that is the different. Okay, but we can play around Ant and Maven, or Jenkins I cannot show, because you say client will be provided to every organization based on that. Okay, we cannot, but I can give some idea on the Jenkins also, because we have experience with the in organizations where we are working. Because you are already experienced candidate, so might be you are having some idea about Jenkins and talking the words, right? And
yeah,
that is what Ant and Maven also we can discuss, but Jenkins we cannot sure. Because if say once you commit to the SVN, the SVN plugin will be added into the Jenkins tool. Jenkins tool will be all source code will be maintained based on the configuration will be built. At what time it should be built based on the environment, dev environment, QA environment, testing environment, production environment. It will be based on the configuration. It will build the build. That is the purpose of the Jenkins. And the main purpose of the Jenkins not in the build, even I can and you can also build, but the main purpose of the Jenkins nothing but a what is this, so code validation, nothing but a unit testing and source validation. I have committed the code, and as my senior candidate can review the code. Okay, these kind of comments they can put on the fly only. That is the main purpose for the Jenkins. Okay, immediately I can change it, and without clicking the build. With clicking the build, I can click the build on the fly. I can deploy into the corresponding server. That is the purpose Jenkins. Okay, and yeah, that is the purpose of Jenkins. Any other thing?
No, I just see some requirements in asking for these, so I was just wondering if we could cover those.
Oh,
As per need, I'll keep reminding you, because I see a lot of requirements.
yeah, sure. Because see, as I told you, the Jenkins is coming. It's a native build purpose also we can use it. Okay, all clients will not provide the Jenkins tool because it's a heavy maintenance configuration files from the releases team. Okay, that is
Okay.
that is the purpose. As of my knowledge, because when I'm using, that is the differences I can see very clearly when I'm comparing with the open source technologies, open source frameworks. Okay, and actually our sessions will be covered core Java topics, and those starts with the Spring with the Hibernate. Okay, whereas an antidote also I can cover. This is all my information from my hand, and any other thing
Okay.
right now?
No, but as I said, if I see anything, I will let you know.
Okay, sure. And we will. This is our demo session, Pratyusha. Okay.
Okay.
Um, if you are, if you want to continue, and we will see in continue, then we will have in the touch with the Satya, and let me know for the status. Okay. And
Yes, I will do that.
and I will continue with the core Java starting from core Java topics. Then I will start it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pratyusha. We will see. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hey Basha, could you end the call, please?
Hello.
Basha, I can still see your screen. Could you end the call?
Okay. Okay. Sure. Sure. 1 minute. Yeah. Okay, Pratyusha.
Thank you.